Hello and welcome everybody to another Tarkir Dragonstorm draft video. I'm paulcheon and today we are sitting at rank number 70. I feel like if I don't get a trophy, I just kind of stay in this same range. I was 6-3 in the last video, so hopefully this is the one that lets us get to a more reasonable / respectable record before, of course, the season ends. Now, before I head into this draft, I just wanted to say that this video is brought to you by TCGplayer.com. Go to TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. Pre-orders for Final Fantasy sealed product are available now, so if you want to go buy some booster boxes or collector boxes or even some singles for your constructed decks, make sure you check out TCGplayer.com and hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Also, go to heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. Let's say you need your deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, everything to make sure you're ready to go for your next tabletop setting. We got a pre-release right around the corner. Go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. All right, I deserve a rare, I think. Okay, well, I guess that is a rare. I was hoping for a good 5-color rare. Man, okay, so Windcrag Siege is obviously awesome. Just a good card to play in any deck, honestly. Taigam is honestly just kind of mediocre in my experience. It's just a lot of work, and the body is pretty underwhelming. I've just not really had a good time with this in general. At common, we have Sagu Wildling. That's basically it. And then for uncommon, we have Duty Beyond Death. But of course, if we're taking a Boros card, we should certainly just take the Windcrag Siege. Anyways, I've been very impressed with the Windcrag Siege. I guess I'll take it. I'm trying not to be Boros, but okay, well, look, I mean, I want a trophy badly. And starting out with Windcrag Siege War Effort just seems absolutely busted. Turn 3 Windcrag Siege naming Jeskai, turn 4 War Effort. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do this. Rare was taken out of the pack. Shock Brigade, obviously, also very good. Riling Dawnbreaker and Reigning Victor, also playable cards here. But, I mean, you can't really ask for a better start here in Boros. Moving on to pack 1, pick 3. Wow, these uncommons are absurd. Rakshasa's Bargain is great. Stormbrood's okay. Twin Maw Stormbrood is excellent. But in a Boros aggro deck, I do think these 2-drops are better. Namely, the Fortress Kinguard and the Shock Brigade. I'm not sure which one I like more. I think I like Shock Brigade more. I think they're super close, though. Let me know what you think. Shock Brigade or Fortress Kinguard? Oh, well, we get one of each. I do like it more than Riverwheel Sweep. These are basically all the 2-drops that you want. You want just infinite Fortress Kinguards and Shock Brigade, so very, very happy with that. Noting, I don't know what people are taking, because I'm seeing great Boros cards. There's also a Sipsig Appraiser or Rakshasa's Bargain and a Riverwheel Sweep in the pack. So I don't really know what's happening here, but you know, we're obviously just going to keep taking these Boros cards here. It looks like maybe there might be another Boros drafter, not clear. There's a Narset's Rebuke, an Osseous Exhale, Opulent Palace. Not really interested in the Opulent Palace, of course. There's also Bloodfell Caves if I wanted to splash black. Maybe I want to do that. Oftentimes, though, in this type of deck, you don't really want to go 3 colors, but like Narset's Rebuke is not something I'm super interested in this type of deck. The Exhale can be okay. I guess I'll just take the Exhale over the land. I really just, you know, unless I had the black card to begin with, I'm just going to take this and hope I don't have to play it generally. Here, I'll take Bearer of Glory. It's really awesome, especially if you can go wide. Whoa! Duty Beyond Death, pack 1, pick 7. This is one of the premier uncommons in this archetype. So we have War Effort, Windcrag Siege, and Duty Beyond Death. Jeskai also certainly very open with another late Riverwheel Sweep. This card is awesome, along with an Evolving Wilds here. But Duty Beyond Death is exactly what this type of deck wants. Wow! And a Mardu Monument, pack 1, pick 8. I will absolutely take this card. It fixes your mana. And honestly, like, I'll just play a Swamp and the Mardu Monument for the most part. It gets you the land too. But it also makes it so that playing cards like the Reigning Victor also get much, much better. So, oh, and the second Duty Beyond Death tabled. So now, anything that kind of makes tokens, I just want to put in my deck. Here we have Riling Dawnbringer versus Reigning Victor. I'll take the Reigning Victor. I just, you know, the dragon is okay. But given that I have the Mardu Monument as well, and I really want to push having a bunch of mobile... Rakshasa's bargain with 3 cards left. What is happening? It is amateur hour in this draft here, folks. Anyways, we have 9 cards that I'm very happy with. But I think I just really want to maximize on all my creatures / permanents basically making tokens so that both Duty Beyond Death and War Effort go a long way. I mean, we already have the payoffs here. 3 uncommon payoffs in this deck. Excellent, excellent. And I guess Bearer of Glory to some degree, but excellent, excellent start here for our nice Boros deck. Pack 2, pick 1 gives us a very, very underwhelming pack. No cards that make tokens or mobilize or anything like that. So I'm going to just take Nomad Outpost over the Bearer of Glory. This is a very good land, especially if I can find a black card worth splashing. My mana is now looking absolutely excellent here. This is Riverwheel Sweep number 47, I think. I counted all of them. That's insane. There's another Mardu Monument, Riling Dawnbreaker, and Stormplane Detainment here. I'm going to try this. This is like a slower version of the deck, but this thing makes 3 tokens. And with double Duty Beyond Death and War Effort, I do think this is probably worth playing. So now with double Mardu Monument, Nomad Outpost, and a Swamp, that already gives us 4 black sources to play in this deck, right? Which makes the Reigning Victor much, much better. Now, it seems like the person we're passing to also moved into Boros, given that our packs were very deep. I don't know. I mean, we tabled the Duty Beyond Death, but I guess I'll just take another Reigning Victor here, looking for more cheap plays here if possible. Now, a 3rd Duty Beyond Death. That is a lot. I'm going to try it. Look, everything else needs to make tokens, and I'm okay cutting this. The thing is, there's nothing else in this pack for us. If there was like a Shock Brigade or a Fortress Kinguard, I'd probably take it, to be honest. But wow, we have 3 Duty Beyond Deaths. Okay. If it says mobilize, I'm in. Also now, at this point, I don't really need that many more tricks or removal spells. I just literally want all cheap things that make tokens or mobilize so that I can absolutely maximize on these Duty Beyond Deaths. I mean, I'll take, what is it? The 3 mana 1/2 that makes a 1/1, Underfoot Underdogs, like all of those cards. Okay, here we have, I don't need another tap land here. We have Bearer of Glory versus Fleeting Effigy. I mean, I'm going to take Bearer of Glory here. We don't have any flurry cards just yet, so I'd rather just have the solid 2-drop. And we are getting absolutely cut off here. Starface. Starface, you were going to get wrecked in the last pack. That's all I'm going to say. Do I really want Jeskai Monument when I also have double Mardu Monument? I'll take it because I don't think I'm ever playing Reverberating Summons. So, I mean, if I get a Jeskai Revelation, I guess that's the direction I can go. Man, this is brutal. Like, this pack is horrible. Okay, Osseous Exhale, get back in there, I guess. I guess I'll take Stormshriek Feral. Maybe I take Scoured Barrens. No, I'll take the dragon here, I guess. I don't really want to play. And then all of a sudden I get a pack 2, pick 8 Fortress Kinguard. Like, obviously I'm happy about that, but this is just the weirdest pack ever. All right, I'll take another Feral over some gems, just in case. Just in case pack 3 also ends up being kind of weird. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 playable cards here. Riverwheel Sweep on the wheel as well. This is such a bizarre draft. But I think I'd rather just play the black here. No Mardu Devotees, by the way. I'll take the gems here. I have enough random stuff here. Runescale Stormbrood probably doesn't make the deck. Corroding Dragonstorm. I got some dragons. Yeah, but we are really low on creatures right now. 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously, we have a million Stormshriek Ferals, but those are not the type of creatures that we want here. Another Windscarred Crag, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I should be playing all of these lands, but if I don't have Mardu Devotees, I probably should. Okay, I will not take this one. But, like, I mean, look at this pack again. It's like the unluckiest pack ever. Like, what do I do? Right? Like, what do I take out of this pack? I'm taking a Nomad Outpost. I don't need a 4th Duty Beyond Death. All right, here we'll take a Shocking Sharpshooter. This at least makes the Reigning Victors better. And, I mean, honestly, I can just play the Outpost and not play the Windscarred Crags. That's probably the play here. This could honestly also be a 15 land deck with double Mardu Monument. In which case, I probably need to play some of these cards here. All right, Rally the Monastery is excellent. There's also Shock Brigade, but Monastery is a better card. This also makes tokens, but it's a removal spell. I have 6 2-drops already. I mean, I know Shock Brigade is great, but Rally the Monastery is premium. And then another whiff of a pack here. How do I... Like, I'm looking for, like, underfoot underdogs. Like, I'm not even looking for absurd cards here. Take a Riverwheel Sweep, I guess. I mean, for 4 mana, you could still play the... Oh my gosh. I guess we should have been Jeskai and not Mardu, huh? I don't know. The Mardu Monuments go so well with the Duty Beyond Deaths, though. I'm just going to take a Devoted Duelist here. I just need more cheap creatures. Underfoot underdogs. Look, got to do... You know, this was such a good, promising start. I mean, the deck's still is going to end up fine, but given our start with the triple Duty Beyond Deaths, I mean, I thought this was going to be potentially like an incredible deck, and it's just the Boros deck. Okay, Jeskai Devotee, Dragon's Prey, Spectral Denial, another Windscarred Crag. I guess I'll take a Devotee. We need to keep getting our creature count pretty high. Like, if I cut all of these, this is 19 cards, and I need, I just need so many more spells here. I mean, my mana's good enough. I guess I'll play the Bone Cairn Butcher. I don't usually like playing this card, mostly because it's kind of tough to cast, but it seems like it's going to be fine here. All right, I'll probably play the Dragonback Lancer too. It's a late, fresh start. Again, not a card that I love playing, but it's got Mobilize, right? I just want to play all the Mobilize cards with the triple Duty Beyond Death that I picked up here. Goodness, it's a late Narset. All right, and we're lacking interaction here, so I think I'm going to play the Osseous Exhale, and we still need to pick up some more cards. There's a Riverwheel Sweep. There is a Rescue Leopard. I kind of need 3 drops, so I think I'm just going to take this over the Lancer. Like, it's not fantastic by any means, but it's just something that I can play on curve. Yeah, we absolutely should have been Jeskai. Oh well. It is what it is. So it looks like our curve is quite low, and we have double Mardu Monument. Can play the Riverwheel Sweep as well. So this gives us 14 creatures. Windcrag Siege is also technically a creature. Then I can play maybe one of these as another creature / rummage effect. And I think that's the deck. Then we just cut like... We got 0 Mardu Devotees. So I think we just play an even split of the lands at that point. 13, 15 lands. We have 8 white sources, 8 red sources, but we have double Mardu Monument. So this gives us 5 black sources for basically 1 hard black card, and then the Reigning Victor can sometimes be a 3, but a lot of the times it's going to be a 4. Our creature count is decent, and then we're leading on the triple Duty Beyond Death. Riverwheel Sweep is a 4-mana card. And, I mean, we have a lot of ways to make tokens as well, but honestly, like Mardu Monument getting in there, right, with the war efforts plus the triple Duty Beyond Death, this is like a tokens combo deck, right? So yeah, let's give this a whirl. I mean, like I said, 15 lands, but 2 monuments. So it's, you know, you'll get 2 lands a lot of the time. So I think I'm okay with this. And, you know, honestly, we didn't really have too many other options here. I don't, given how low our curve is, I think 2 Nomad Outposts is all I need. I actually think my mana is completely fine doing something like this. No double red, no double white cards. All right. Let's give this a whirl. All right, now before round one starts, just wanted to say that if you've been enjoying this content and would like to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Big shout out to all the patrons. Really, really do appreciate all your support. Access to the Patreon will give you access to my Discord channel, custom videos that I make for the Patreon only, private stream sessions. There's a lot of different benefits depending on the level, so make sure you check it out. Also, you just get to join an awesome community. There's just a bunch of really amazing, helpful people in the Discord that I think will just make it so that you're just going to want to draft more. Full stop. All right, let's keep this. 2 lands on the play. We have a Shock Brigade on 2. Certainly need a 3rd land here if possible. We drew a Dragonback Lancer. Like I said, we have double Mardu Monument, so this is just think of it as like a 17 land deck basically. But if I don't draw a land here, then it's bad times. It is bad times. We play Bearer of Glory here. Just a okay. Stuck on 2. Let's play Jeskai Devotee. Wow, what do they have? Let's attack. I mean, I assume they're going to have some kind of removal here. Osseous Exhale. Okay, no dragon. I'm surprised they killed the Jeskai Devotee. Let's go with Jeskai here. I do think playing the Windcrag Sea generally is going to be better, just long term. So, obviously would really love to draw land number 4 here. Just a naked war effort, huh? Fleeting Effigy, nice. That is nice. Okay, so they hit me for 5. Yeah, land here would be phenomenal. Untap land. No, it's a Duty Beyond Death. I can play Underfoot Underdogs or Rescue Leopard. I think I'm going to play the Rescue Leopard here just because that'll help me find a land. We can just discard the Dragonback Lancer. Like, should I just be playing 16 lands? Is 15 just greedy? Like, do I just want to keep hitting my land drops? I don't know. Fleeting Effigy. This is just so awkward. So awkward. Okay, we take 5. And it looks like they have another play here. Jeskai Devotee, okay. Wait, another play? Oh my gosh, okay. Rally the Monastery too. I don't know if you want to kill the 4-2 or make 2 1-1s with a war effort in play though. I will say. God, this is actually the worst. This is actually the worst. Screw you, Dragonback Lancer and Rescue Leopard. What an amazing turn, though. They got to play 3 spells in that one turn. I mean, we are just simply losing just because we cannot find a 4th land here. But the way I look at it, it's like I didn't even draw my monuments, right? So it's like it doesn't even matter, really. Just trying to minimize some amount of damage here. But I don't want to block with 2 things. Oh man, this is just the actual worst. Well, the way that I look at this is a defensive Duty Beyond Death isn't bad, right? So, Shock Brigade, okay. Okay. Okay, so I can kill this. Is that the only thing I can kill? I can kill a fleeting effigy, block the... I mean, I kind of want to take no damage, right? Oh, I mean, I guess I can take 2 damage and kill something is the other option. But if I block everything, play Duty Beyond Death, and then play War Effort, can I win that then on the swing back? I think I can. All right. So this makes us take no damage. We have Windcrack Siege coming in. They block Bearer of Glory, 2, 4, 6, 7. So all I need to do is find an untapped land. This is where we draw the Mardu Monument, folks. Come on, deck! Come on, deck! Yes! Yes! I think that's enough. Oh, if they kill one of my things, it's not enough. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, that was a pretty tilting experience. Just in general. Maybe we just play the land. Yeah, I guess Stormshriek Feral is probably the card I like the least. Like, I mean, I think the Feral generally is better than Dragonback Lancer, but in this deck specifically, with triple Duty Beyond Death and a War Effort, I think I'd rather just have a thing I can play on 4 that can generate a token. So let's just cut the Stormshriek Feral and add a Plains. I don't know. Maybe the Feral is just so much better I just play it anyways. Right? Maybe that's what I do. Alright, gonna keep this hand. I don't have a 2-drop, so maybe I actually shouldn't have. I was on the draw. So, I mean, the thing is, this deck is very capable of just winning as a token combo deck. Just utilize my mana here. Play a bunch of stuff. Ooh. Think I'm gonna play Rescue Leopard here first. If they kill it, they kill it. See what they have. They didn't have anything on 3. Interesting. Okay. What do I do? Do I discard the land that I get from the Mardu Monument, or just keep everything? I see. All right. That's fine. I kind of like the Duty Beyond Deaths with the Mardu Monument. But maybe I could have pitched one of them. Okay, Disruptive Stormbrood. It's good. Ooh, that was perfect. Wow. So Mardu Monument gets me a Swamp, and then I can play Reigning Victor for more damage. Beatdowns. Here's the thing, like, even if they kill the Reigning Victor, I just crack this and swing for 5, and then I have access to double Duty Beyond Death. That's huge. I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, that's the power of the Mardu Monument, right? Like, these have Menace, too. So... like, they could have a bunch of spot removal, and this just makes it so hard for them to win. next turn because I have the Duty Beyond Deaths. Yeah, I mean, they're just... I don't know what they kept. They literally kept 6 lands and a Sun Pearl Kirin or something. That was a really odd... Did they mulligan? I guess I didn't even pay attention to that. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Go wide. All right, on the play here, gonna keep 2 lands and a bunch of 2-drops. Certainly need more lands once again. Dragon Sniper. I guess we'll Shock Brigade. We drew another Fortress Kinguard. So yeah, I mean, obviously this hand needs kind of a lot to get going, but it starts with just drawing a bunch of lands. Nope. Didn't get any Salt Road Pack Beast. That would have been a very, very important card here for this deck, I think. Teamer Monument. Wait, they didn't play it last turn, so they just drew it here. Okay. They didn't have a tap land either. Alright, well, at least we get to keep attacking. And I will play Rescue Leopard. Like, I know it's going to trade with the Dragon Sniper, but it's mostly just because it's going to help me dig. For the most part. Like, if they kill it, they kill it. Teamer Tawny back, okay. So the Shock Brigade can still attack. I guess I don't attack with the 2 creatures in the middle. A Duty Beyond Death would be absurd. It's kind of an aggressive attack. I kind of like it, but it's kind of aggressive. Okay, so how are they going to block? Dragon Sniper in front of the Leopard, maybe? Let's discard a Reigning Victor. Okay, that's fine too. Wow, they took a lot more damage from that. Okay, so they're at 10. Let's go Fortress Kinguard here, just because I have a War Effort in my hand. So now it's just like, if I just draw a land and play War Effort, I'm just so wide it doesn't matter. Also, like, I don't care if they block with the Teamer Tawny back either, right? Just because I can just attack with a million things. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. There's the land. Goodness. Well, I figured Duty Beyond Death is going to be good here, so... So let's just sacrifice this one to maximize the damage that I get in. Kill the Teamer Tawny back. My Leopard survives. We get to play Bearer of Glory, and the next turn we can War Effort still. I mean, they're just... I mean, this board alone is super strong. Even if they go Island, Meringue, River, Regent, we win the game. Because we had the War Effort. So this is tough. Like, they need a sweeper. Dragonback Assault. Land Dragonback Assault would do it. But just like, if they go Island, Meringue, River Regent, bounce my 2 big things, I go War Effort, they're still dead. Okay. Looks like they're going to try to play multiple spells. I mean, this is still dead on board. So if they counter this, they can't do much. Unless they go Spectral Denial plus Piercing Exhale. Okay, Dispelling Exhale is fine. Yeah. I mean, they had a good deck. They absolutely had a good deck. We just had a really solid aggressive start, and they were just on the back foot the entire time. And Duty Beyond Death, even when it doesn't look like completely absurd, it's still really good. I mean, it was pretty good there. It was really good there. But, like, I don't know. I think 3 is, like, the most you should probably play of a card like that. I like my opponent's account name. It's amazing. Oh, yeah. All right. 2 plains, mountain, and no creatures I can play early. With this deck, I have to mulligan that. I will keep this hand. It's not insane or anything, but 3 lands, Devoted Duelist, Mardu Monument, and Duty Beyond Death. We're on the play at least, which is good. We at least get to... land there is not ideal, but we get to go Devoted Duelist, beat down. Land me. Oh, that was amazing. Any interaction here would be really bad for me. Okay, that is fine. That's actually okay. Now, if they still kill my reigning victor here, it's not great, of course, but if they just play a creature, it's good. Do I just get a plains or do I get a swamp? I don't know. Another tap land for my opponent. Rally the Monastery. Okay. Another Durgar Island Dragon. Oh, fresh start. Okay. Fair enough. Let's attack. Let's go Mardu Monument. Get a plains. Make some prowess tokens. Going wide here, friends. We got a Duty Beyond Death as well. But I don't want to fire this off until after the Mardu Monument. Okay, Trade Route Envoy. Well, that's a 5/4. Six cards in hand for the opponent. Oh, it's a 5/4, so Duty Beyond Death wouldn't have even worked. Land next turn will be pretty nice, because then I can go Dragonback Lancer as well with Duty Beyond Death. Or any non-creature spell to pump my monk tokens would also be good. I didn't get any coordinated maneuvers either. Oof. Okay, Trade Route Envoy. Okay, well, I mean, they're just going to die here. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I mean, this is just so much damage. Flurry, prowess, etc., etc., etc. Now, if they play a sweeper, obviously they can still get us here, right? But but they need to play the Scavenger Regent, which I think they would have played in the previous turn, right? When I had all the tokens in play. So if they do Scavenger Regent me, they would have had to top deck it off of the draw step with the Trade Route Envoy. Nope. Sipsig Appraiser. Duty Beyond Death combo. Come on. Good game. Going wide, casting Duty Beyond Deaths, and it is going super well for us. So yeah, 3 Duty Beyond Death plus a War Effort. They're all kind of the same card. And we are now Kobe 24. Okay, so opponent on the play. I don't have any 2-drops. I have good mana, but I'm on the draw, so I don't necessarily need to rely on super fast draws. Reigning Victor plus Bonecare and Butcher with 4 lands and a Duty Beyond Death, I think is worth keeping. All right, so they have 2 mana available here. So given that they can have some kind of removal spell here, let's just go with Fortress Kinguard. That way, if they have a removal spell, we still have something left over. And it feels really bad on that side to cast like a Caustic Exhale on a Fortress Kinguard. Dragonstorm Globe, okay. So if I draw an untap, okay, well, that makes it easy. Now we just go Devoted Duelist here because we absolutely want to play War Effort on 4 if possible. Oh, they have a Caustic Exhale for 1 mana. That's very strong. So yeah, being on the draw, not great, and them going turn 3 Globe with 1 mana removal, also very good for them. I think we're still looking potentially okay, but depends on what they play, of course. Carrier Goldkeeper, they played a 4/4 flyer. Let's play a Bonecare and Butcher. Attacking tokens have Death Touch. Okay. I mean, obviously they can kill the Bone Cairn Butcher, but I'm hoping they don't. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Oh, wow. They attack me with the dragon? Okay. So what do I do here? It's like there's so many different considerations. I can just war effort try to race, but my board isn't particularly great with that. I'm going to war effort. It just gets in for so much damage. And it makes it so that they're just going to have to play a lot more carefully. And also, next turn, if I draw an untapped land, being able to go Reigning Victor or Underfoot Underdogs plus Duty Beyond Death seems extremely strong. And this just makes it really hard for them to, like, try to attack me with Cold Keeper and try to race me. We'll see. Like, I think they want to keep this back. Holy cow. Okay. I mean, maybe I'm almost dead. I don't know. I kind of want to just play Dragonback Lancer. Or maybe Underfoot Underdogs, honestly. Like, are they close to killing me here? I guess this is the most consistent amount of damage, because if they have a spot removal spell for this, it's less good. So yeah, let's go Underfoot Underdogs. And they're at 7 life. I mean, we got a shot to kill them. But let's see what they play. See, this attack scares me. Like, why would you attack me with Champion of Doosan unless you have something... Maybe you have, like, a... Sarkhan's Resolve? Am I ever beating a Sarkhan's Resolve? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They can give this trample too. Yeah. I'm just gonna take it. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, this is classic, just like on the draw. On the draw, and then they were able to, like, you flip this around, and I think we're gonna be the have an advantage there. I just didn't see myself winning that game playing around Sarkhan's Resolve. Like, let's say I block the 4-2. They use Sarkhan's Resolve, I still take 1,000,000, and I still can't attack back for lethal. Or they don't even need to use Sarkhan's Resolve, let the damage go through, and then use the Champion of Doosan to put a +1/+1 counter on their flyer, and then Sarkhan's Resolve later. I don't know. It was just a tough spot overall, I think. All right, on the play here, yeah, this hand's okay. I have the turn 2 Jeskai. I have a 2-drop with some interaction and a Dragonback Lancer, which of course is the worst of my creatures. But it's a mobilized creature. It is definitely the worst card in my deck. Too bad Jeskai Devotee doesn't let me play the Reigning Victor here. Caustic Exhale, okay. Ooh, that was a perfect draw. All right, Windcrag Siege on Jeskai. Would love to find... Okay, I mean, I have almost no misses here, right? Severance Priest? Yeah, okay. I have almost no misses here, right? Like, you don't want to take Reigning Victor, because if I kill this, I get a 6/6. I think the Exile is a pretty good choice. It's a Shocking Sharpshooter, which we'll play. That's a good curve. Turn 2 Caustic Exile, turn 3 Severance Priest. Into attack, okay. Undergrowth, oh wow. Just all the answers, huh? There's not a lot of ways to kill Windcrag Siege. I mean, that's one of them. Wow. Alright. It's time to race. Now, the only upside with this scenario is they missed a land drop. Now they played a land, though. So I take my words back. I played this over this because if I draw a swamp, like I can go Reigning Victor plus Rally, which is nice. It feels like they have a knockout maneuver or some kind of removal spell here. Piercing Exhale. Oh, revealing a dragon, too. That's cool. Okay. Oh, man. The Windcrag Siege dying is the saddest part about all of this. But I do think, for what it's worth, Golgari / Abzan is probably my worst matchup. Just because they also are looking to curve out and their creatures tend to be bigger. So they didn't pump this because of the Rally the Monastery in my hand, which makes sense. And we're still kind of racing. Now, they're not adding that much to the board there, so given that they couldn't double spell, it's not that bad. And we do have Riverwheel Sweep for bigger things and Rally the Monastery for bigger things. So if they don't have a way to kill the Reigning Victor, we might be okay. Now, if they keep the Severance Priest on defense, things get more interesting. Oh, okay, so they did pump the Severance Priest. Did you draw Snakeskin Veil? Did you? I guess we'll find out, right? I mean, maybe I should have passed and then gone for a Rally the Monastery end of turn. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh no, that was excellent though. They just let it get tapped and now we just get to attack for a bazillion. I don't think I need to play this land. If they have like a discard effect. Is there a discard 1 card effect? I mean, I'm certainly going to play it next turn, but they're at 7 life and we have a really, really nice board here. Like, how are they going to play around Rally the Monastery? It's just going to be so difficult here. Okay. Oh, wow. Mardu Monument. So certainly playing this. They go to 6. I think they're just dead. Because I'm just going to pump my guy. There's just nothing they can do for 1 mana. So they block the Reigning Victor. They're at 5. And then I just pump 2 things and they die. The thing is, if I pump both of these and they kill one of these things in response, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Well, it did feel like they had Snakeskin Veil, right? They should have probably used it on the priest if they had it. I don't know if that's when they had it. But that was close. That was definitely close. We definitely drew our way out of it. Yeah, if they had the Snakeskin Veil on the Riverwheel Sweep, they should have used it there. All right, 5-1. All right, opponent on the play. Ooh, this hand is bad. It's 5 lands. Okay, we'll keep this. Devoted Duelist is the worst creature in this hand, so on the draw again. But, I mean, this is a good hand. Green-white. Okay, so they're probably Abzan. Traveling Botanist is what they have. Let's go turn 2 Shocking Sharpshooter. Knockout Maneuver. Nice. Oh, Aggressive Negotiations. Also nice. With all the mana that they need. This is going to be tough. Certainly going to be tough. They might kill. They might take the Rescue Leopard just because it does a good job of just blocking the Botanist. Yeah, I figured. I figured they would hit a land there. You know, sometimes it's just like you feel like things happen. Like Arena just like keeps you in check. You know, it's like, yeah, you know, like you've had a nice run, but it stops here. It stops here. What if I just naturally draw Swamp? Mardu Monument would be good too, because I can use that to get a Swamp and still play Bearer of Glory. Good job, T-Lock. 2 for 2 on the Botanist. And a Barren Step Siege. Woof. Woof. Drew a card we can't cast. And we have Bearer of Glory. This, my friends, is rough. Fortress Kinguard with Barren Step Siege. That's not friendly. And Sage of the Fang. Oof. This was an incredible draw from my opponent. I don't think I'm going to win. Or I don't think I have a chance here, honestly. Make it 3 for 3. Yes. Yes. Look, if our opponent's going to get an awesome draw, might as well just go all in. You know what I mean? I can go for a Duty Beyond Death and try to eat some stuff. But they know I have it, so it's not even that good. I will say this game, even if I went first, I don't think I would have won this one. Let's be real here. I'm at 10 life, they're 13. They have 22 power in play. Oof, lost 20-something on that one. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That was just a really excellent start. Good curve on the play. 3 hits with the Botanist, with Barren Step Siege, and follow that up with 3 more creatures. Like, not going to win that game. All right, we are 5-2. I'm going to keep this on the play. Turn 2 Shock Brigade. I mean, it's just all creatures, but Shock Brigade into Rescue Leopard, into Mardu Monument, Jeskai Devotee, maybe. Okay. On the play, too, also really good. And we found a Bone Cairn Butcher. Herd Heirloom. Uh-oh. That's obviously very scary. I'm going to play the Rescue Leopard. Like, I just want to add to the board. And the nice thing about the Leopard is even if they play like a 4/4 here, this can still attack into it. Like, obviously, drawing a land here would be incredible, just naturally. But I feel like I lose too much if I play Mardu Monument that turn. And if I whiff on a land, I can certainly still just go Mardu Monument plus Jeskai Devotee. But we'll see. Okay, they're using the Herd Heirloom mana. What you got for me? I'm going to have nightmares about Traveling Botanist. Piercing Exhale on the Rescue Leopard. I'm thinking about worst case scenarios here. I'm just thinking about worst case scenarios, and it seems like they're all happening. So yeah. I think I just want to play Monument plus Devotee this turn. Because if I play a War Effort and they kill my Shock Brigade, it's really bad for me. Our opponent cares not for Rebellious Strike. All right, let's go get a red source with this. Okay. I mean, the nice thing here is they're probably going to attack me with the Botanist. All right, 4 mana here. Let's see what they do. Sagu Pummeler, okay. No attacks. Duty Beyond Death was a super interesting draw. They have 3 cards in hand. All right. Let's just get our opponent low here. Yep, that's fine. I mean, that's why I'm happy with this attack. Like, I still got to get in here. Sure, they killed Shock Brigade, but they took an extra point of 2 damage off the Jeskai Devotee. They're at 11 life. So they're in a really... Like, they're not really in a great position to attack. And then next turn, depending on what we draw, right? If we draw a land, we can either play the Butcher plus the War Effort, or we can just play War Effort plus Duty Beyond Death. There's a lot of stuff we can do here. I'm surprised they didn't use the Heirloom to attack. Or to... Okay, are they going to draw a card? Okay. All right, so a land here would be absurdly good. Because I can go War Effort plus Duty Beyond Death. Untap land. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, there's no shot they're winning this. I mean, it's going to be super hard for them to win this game. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we don't have lethal. So I think I'm more interested in doing a little bit less damage. And just killing all their creatures here. I guess they could have a Snakeskin Veil. But it is what it is. I hope I sack the right token. They're all warrior tokens. Sure. Alright, anyways, they're at 4 life. They're 1 mana off from Craterhoof Behemoth. And we have a War Effort in play. Like, I guess if they kill this, it's not great. Earth Carver, okay. So they do that and then they can't attack. We drew Riverwheel Sweep. Okay, that's got to be good enough here, right? Oh, and I can play it for 3 mana off the Jeskai Devotee. Let's tap. Which one do we want to cast? Yeah. We... All right, that was pretty lucky on our part. I mean, that was some action. That was some serious, serious action. You know what? This Lancer seems bad. I'm just going to do that. Small change. I don't think it's going to matter too much, but I like just the ability to rummage if I get heavy on lands and also just have a flyer that with haste. All right, playing for a trophy once again. We went 6-3 in the last one. 6-3, 7-2. Can we get a trophy? We drew the 1 swamp. We're on the play. I'm going to keep this, though. I'm going to keep this because I drew the Stormshriek Feral. Okay? Just draw planes off the top. Damn. Okay, I guess we can just discard one of the Fortress Kin guards. Like, if I draw a white source, I draw a white source, you know what I mean? Of course, we drew Nomad Outpost, so this is like the most awkward hand you can imagine. They played a turn 2 Dragon Hunt just to draw a card. White! No! Alright, so that, I mean... Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. Did I have a counterspell? Should I play around counterspell? I don't know. I don't think I will. The thing is, if I draw another planes here, I can play 2 things next turn. So I think there's more value there. But playing a turn 4 Reigning Victor as my first creature is obviously not ideal. Piercing Exhale? Man, they're playing against a lot of Piercing Exhales in this draft. Oh, or not. I personally think it was a mistake not to just cast Piercing Exhale right away, but it's whatever. Like, I could have just had combat tricks there, or I could have just, like, Duty Beyond Death. There's just a lot. All right, give me a Plains at least. Like, if you're going to give me a land, give me a Plains. Okay, well, Jeskai Devotee, sure. Well, this one might be tough. It's their deck looks awesome. They played a turn 5 Roar of Endless Song. Bombs, bombs, bombs. Yep. Reigning Victor down. Well, if they don't play a big creature here, then Roar of Endless Song at least won't do that much damage. Oh, Kishla Trawlers? Yeah. I mean, Boros is just the classic 5-3, 6-3 deck. And this just... There's no better way to see it in action, or you just see it expressed than in this game. The problem is they have this Piercing Exhale, too. I mean, I don't even know what to do. I mean... I'll just block... I mean, they're going to use the Piercing Exhale, but, like... Like, if they don't have a... Like, I'm obviously... I'm not really in a position to play around counterspells, so... If they have a counterspell, then it's game over. I mean, even if they don't, it's probably game over. You know what I mean? It's fine. At least this this creature will get indestructible, so I get to prevent taking lots and lots of damage. And we need to get extremely lucky here. But this deck is not really good at coming back from behind. And if the opponents have, like, good, cheap interaction, like Dragon Hunt, and then, like, their top end is just going to be better than mine, right? But I will say, shout out to Duty Beyond Death. You did a lot of work. You tried your best. You tried your best. We had a cool, like, more token-y version. Like, comboing with tokens and Duty Beyond Death, which I really thought was neat. But it wasn't enough. What can I do? You know what I mean? All right, that worked. But they have 3 cards in hand. You know what I mean? Roiling Dragonstorm, okay. Kishla Trawlers. Okay. This is the best Kishla Trawlers I've ever seen. Holy cow. Yeah, no, but just a really, really solid 5-color deck with just enough cheap interaction. And, yeah, I mean, we're in a lot of trouble. Actually, I should have done it the other way. Because I'm going to flurry anyways. Well, yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe they kill my Shocking Sharpshooter. Yeah, I missed 1 point of damage, I guess. The hell do you have? Sarkhan's Resolve. Oh, just to keep it alive? Sure. I don't know about that, Sarkhan's Resolve. Maybe they're out of action. Okay. Okay. They have 2 cards in hand. Let's play this dragon. We're not really in a position to attack. And now we're just going to double block and hope they have nothing. Oh no, they have a second Roar of Endless Song. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. What can you do? Alright, we're done. They're at 21 life. Okay. Alright, so what do we lose to? At this point, there's nothing we don't learn anything. And we're back to 63, by the way. We started at 70, went 6-3, and we're at 63. So the climb is tough. What do we learn? Well, bombs are hard to beat. And that's basically it. So this one was double Roar of Endless Song. I think I was behind anyway, so just like good, cheap interaction was really good there. I mean, yeah, like, you know, this deck could have been better, certainly. We definitely had some filler level cards. Like, I don't love Devoted Duelist. I don't love Rescue Leopard. I don't love Stormstreak Feral. So this was definitely a contested lane. But that is the thing. And that's the disgusting thing about this deck in general is just like, you can be fighting a bunch of people. There could be 3 Boros drafters. And you can, as long as you just prioritize your mana curve, like you can still just win 5 or 6 matches. And that's the thing. This wasn't like an absurd version of the deck. Like, it started out awesome. Like, we had good cards too, right? Windcrag Siege, War Effort, Shocking Sharpshooter. Like, all these cards are obviously awesome. But we also had some filler. But all in all, like, getting 6 wins with this, I should be pretty happy with, right? It's just like, if I get lucky, yes, I can trophy. Like, if I just don't draw my Rescue Leopards a bunch, then sure, right? But I also just have to dodge bombs, and the nature of this format is you're just going to run into them. And when they play it, you often lose. Roar of Endless Song, Meringue River Regent. There's just a lot of cards that are very, very difficult to beat. And I mean, if you look at this deck, like we had the Windcrag Siege and that was it. And that is the greatness of the Boros deck. It is the best thing to be doing in this format on the most consistent basis. Now, as far as the sweetest thing to be doing, it's absolutely the 5-color deck. And I want to do that if possible. But with the way that this draft started, with Windcrag Siege into War Effort, like I felt like this was kind of the thing that I should, like, even if you like soft force it, like it works, right? With Duty Beyond Deaths and these 3, like once you pick up 2 Duty Beyond Deaths, a Windcrag Siege, and a War Effort, you literally just play a pile of cheap creatures and you're going to get 5 wins. Now, maybe we could have had a better deck if we drafted a Jeskai deck because Jeskai was certainly open, but this deck still won 6 matches at the end of the day. Can't be too upset with the result. And we move on. And we have just a couple of drafts left. Man, we were in the 20s. We were 24. But then the wheels kind of fell off at the end, sadly. But maybe we can recover in the next draft video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, as I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more daily videos just like this. If you've enjoyed this content and would like to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Also go to TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. If you need to pre-order some booster boxes of Final Fantasy, or you want some cards for your standard, modern, Pioneer, or Commander decks, make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before doing any shopping. Last but not least, go to heavyplay.com for all your Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories needs. You need deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes. They've got a ton of great products and they're always making innovative new products. Check them out, heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.